What's good, y'all, man? It's your boy, TMC Showtime, back with another live My Career for you with your boy. Let's get it. How y'all doing, man? How are y'all doing, man? Y'all doing good? So, um, what is the state of the game that you guys? I know the state of the game, like I said before, my last live video, the state of the game. My hair's sticking up. Sorry, y'all. Trying to get it to go down, but it won't. Um, the last part of the state of the game, actually, where it's at. 26. Being honest, this game is, I won't say it's playable. It's playable, but it's not playable. And the reason why I say it's not playable is because the only place you can really play is my career. There's cheaters everywhere, man. Cheaters is everywhere. It's in the park. They ain't even wreck now, man. Yeah, I just came out of an event a few minutes ago. I just had to leave. It was crazy. Like I'm trying to get a rep and I can't. So I decided to hop on here tonight and just do finish up my mockery series. Finish up not finish up my mockery series, but continue my mockery series with Derrick Harper. So as y'all see, I'm continuing with Derrick Harper like I promised. You guys told me that I need to be more consistent with my mockery. So I'm trying to do it this time around. Y'all said I just came off of work, so I ain't even. Yeah, so y'all gonna call me a dirty boy, bitch. But nah, I decided to hop on here because it's do this early, a little early for y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Hope you guys like the new format that I'm trying. I'm trying out the landscape and portrait format. If you guys don't like this format, you guys will let me know because you probably can't see me. I gotta like scoot over so you guys can see, the full effect of the game. If not, if you guys don't like the portrait, you guys tell me to take it off. I will take it off. All right. But we're gonna try it out today and see how I feel. All right. So we're gonna go over here and get some my career games in, and then if I'm comfortable enough, I'll probably throw in two or three rec games. I'm probably not gonna go play the event. Probably just gonna go to rec, throw some rec games in there so you guys can at least have something other than my excuse me, other than my career in this live. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and switch over to that. And here we go. All right. So I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying something different. All right. Y'all don't like the portrait and y'all just want the full version of the full screen. Y'all let it go. All right. And oh yeah, these are my animations. These are my animations and the things that I'm using for this build right now. As you guys see, y'all think this is the Stephen Curry build, but it's not. This build is really good. I think I dropped it a couple days ago, but if you guys want me to re-drop the build, I will do another build video for you guys if you guys want this build. All right. I will not be doing the All Star crap. I'm tired of that. We're going into my career right now. So as you see me in January, all right, we heading into the All Star weekend. I'm right behind. I'm right behind the real All Star weekend. All right, I'm trying to catch up. So y'all bear with me, all right? There's gonna be some dialogue, so I'm gonna mute myself.
All right, MP doing his pregame routine, mentally preparing for tonight's opponent. This is how you get ready for one of the top teams in the league.
Blessed be positivity.
Now, how do you stay centered with everything happening around you and everything happening around this game, especially in light of recent comments?
What comments, Xander?
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
Check it out. What do you say to that?
Nothing. Actually, dock this. When we blow them out tonight, that'll be the last word.
The MP just called his shot? Is that a guaranteed blowout?
I said what I said. I know the camera's running. We'll see who stands on business.
Hey, what's up for dinner tonight?
I might take home one of the chicken strips from here. I don't know. I was thinking.
One focus. I'll give you.
Got an air fryer. Crisp them right up.
No, it's a good idea. Why not?
Mama, there goes that man.
Coming right up, the Spurs taking on the Kings. For the San Antonio Spurs, they are firing on all cylinders, and their record speaks for itself. First in the league with no signs of slipping here at the halfway point. Kings, Spurs, and we'll be right back for the tip-off. It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. Taking a look at San Antonio, earning the first place position with a terrific record, and we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, there's the Kings, just way behind.
And when you look at Sacramento, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
Yeah, they wanted to accomplish more this season, but things haven't quite worked out. Some bad breaks along the way.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Backcourt guards are Schroeder and Levine. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. And it's Strawther in at the 3 spot. And for San Antonio, in the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Harper in at the point. And MP tries to bring out his best when he's matched up against any of the league's top teams. You know, he has said it publicly, but he puts a lot of stock in games like this one.
And that's what makes this game so important. When you come out and let everyone know what you're thinking, you have got to back it up. MP's put some pressure on himself. We'll see how he handles it.
Let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Well, here's what MP had to say about facing one of the best teams in the conference. Games like this are bookmarks, he said, potential moments when the big picture unfolds. We want to have our hands raised at the end of these chapters. Guys, back to you.
And the story continues. Hey, thank you for the report. So, Coach, here we are in the heart of the NBA season. We can only hope that the second half is as good as the first half of the season.
Well, you're right. We saw some incredible moments in those first few months. But that's what you love about this game. Players these days, Kevin, are capable of doing the spectacular on a nightly basis.
So it's San Antonio now. Sacramento able to drain the three. And MP throws it down hard.
Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Shooter kicks to Levine. Sacramento moving it around. Back to Schroeder. Beyond the arc. And it's Harper with the rebound.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
Quick lift off the floor there. Jeremy Sohan.
Nobody near Schroeder. Here's Murray. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Murray's got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Levine against Castle. Takes the 13-footer, and no good. Trying to use the glass. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And they get it. And it's finished off by Schroeder as he lays it in.
Well, he's fearless amongst the trees. When Schroeder sees a scoring opportunity in close, he takes charge.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
The Kings trail by 12. The drive by Schroeder. And that one's good. Strother.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Harper. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
With the step back, Schroeder, the rebound by the Spurs. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And here's Levine, still without a basket. To the wing on the left. Here's Strother. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's San Antonio. 13 points up at the end of the period. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And, you know, the Spurs have been rolling. So Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He dropped 50 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
San Antonio leading by 15. And here's Harper from the arc. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Pass to Strother. Shoots from the line, and it's Schroeder missing.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. The two-time dunk champion, Zach LaVine, can hammer it down, Coach, or he can bury one from 3.
Well, that's right, Kevin. And look, he came into the league with that great athletic ability, and we all marveled at it. But this guy's really gone to work on his skills, and he's become one of the most efficient shooters in this league from any range on the floor. This guy has gone from great athlete to great player.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Outside, LaVine. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Basket good. 26 points for MP.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside, LaVine. Clock at 6. Robinson pulls it in.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
MB getting it done for the San Antonio Spurs. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him, and I think there's more where that came from. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up.
The anticipation is real. Everyone wants to know who's going to be showing out. I know who I'm picking. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Detective O'Neill has some classified intel that would break this event, so I'm going to keep it to myself.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the San Antonio Spurs.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely humming.
Kenny, don't ever do that again. Any kind of humming, singing, or harmonizing. You leave that to the real artists, okay? What'd I just say?
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Every coach has their own philosophy, but Stan, you were telling me that it might not always align with their team style of play.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think there's a difference between philosophy and style of play. And I think what you have to understand, philosophy are those immutable things that you think will win games regardless of the style. So that'll never change, but your style has to be fitted to your personnel.
Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. And it's MP in at point. That's the San Antonio 5.
Well, you got to at least honor Schroeder's outside shot. He's definitely capable of connecting.
And Harper slams it in.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, DeMontis said he was a 7-footer that could do everything, like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. But his father said, DeMontis is a warrior like me, and I'm very proud. Guys, back over to you.
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, we thank you. Wembanyama sets a screen for Castle. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Levine kicks to Murray. Back to Levine. Sabonis a screen on Vassell. Levine can't hit.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
Devin Vassell, and that's good. Vassell's got his second bucket of the night.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Schroeder setting the pick for Levine. Left side, Sabonis. That one misses. Good defense by Wembanyama. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Schroeder. The jump hook. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
We know Dennis Schroeder is a great pro, Stan, but he might be even better playing internationally.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right, and there's a few guys like that. We saw it with Dennis Schroeder, that when they're playing for their country, maybe it's the role they have or the confidence that their teammates and coaching staffs have in them at that level. But Dennis Schroeder takes over when he's playing for Germany. His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. San Antonio making a switch here. Fox is checked in, and a change for Sacramento. Carter, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. Here's Murray up on top. Defended by Sohan. Outside, Sabonis. Back to Schroeder. 5 on the clock. Over MP. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
1:11 left to play in the third. Harper against Schroeder. Carter kicks it over to Schroeder. Sabonis sets the pick for Schroeder. Pass to Sabonis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Nice aggressive move by Sabonis to get to the line. He's not going to be intimidated by tight defense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Sabonis. And you talk about the best center in the league. Sabonis certainly, Stan, is in that group.
He sure is, Kevin, the second Sabonis to be in that group. And look, this guy can do it all. He is one of the best passing bigs in the league. He's one of the best rebounding bigs in the league. And he can shoot the ball on the perimeter. A tough guy to deal with.
Monk against Fox. The shot's good from Monk.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Chalk up 2 there. Harper's got 42 in the game.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Carter outside. It's hauled in by MP. Harper's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The 3 ball connects from 3-point range. Harper's got 16 points here in the second half. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Spurs out in front, running away with this one. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money. And made.
He's checked in for Livingston. The Kings have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. On the court right now for the Kings. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Backcourt guards are Schroeder and Levine. And it's Strother in at the small forward. Harper's shot's good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
MP deciding where to go with it. Yet another bucket.
And you know what him reaching 50 points means. He's moved up another spot.
Yep, the second spot, Greg, is his alone now for most 50-point performances in a year. Sabonis, the pass to Schroeder. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. And now that's 11 points for Dennis Schroeder. MP up top. He's guarded by Schroeder. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Outside, Levine. Murray outside. From outside, off the mark. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Harper. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for San Antonio.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
And again!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. And the Kings with possession. It's Schroeder with the drop. For 3, Levine. And it's Harper with the rebound.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. But look, he's got to find something easier.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Levine with it. He's picked up by Harper. Sabonis' screen on Harper. Levine passes to Sabonis. San Antonio with the rebound. And a deep 3 from MP. Another shot. Nice jump shot. Good.
Well, they keep going to it, and he keeps delivering.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Earlier today, your coach said that champions play like champions before becoming champions. No rings for tonight's win, obviously, but was your effort tonight, particularly on the glass, inspired by his words?
Oh yeah, coach is always right. Championships are built day by day, practice by practice. We want to approach every game with that energy, and when we do, good things happen. Enough good things happen, great things start happening. And that's what we're looking for, greatness every night.
You're well on your way, MP.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And for all of us here.
Yes, Miss Harkin.
Oh, thanks. That'll be a good one, Melinda. Oh, please, Frank. MP, your opponent said they anticipated this being an easy victory. In response, you not only guaranteed a win, but a blowout. And you delivered. Do you think this redeemed you guys in any way?
That was just a big mistake on their part. They called us out and then realized really quickly they didn't have what it takes to back that up. Maybe next time out, they'll realize they need to put some respect on our names.
Okay.
MP, may I ask?
MP, wait a second. No. I have a really good question. MP, right here. I got a great question for you. Right here.
Miss Harkin.
MP. Obviously, a lot of the talk coming into this one centered on comments about you guys being seen as pushovers, an easy win on the schedule. Did that motivate you even more?
Yeah, you know, I tried to show those guys some respect. I've said it publicly, they're one of the best teams in the league. In front of y'all. I've been posting videos about it, and from one competitor to another, you expect a certain level of respect, to have class. So for them to say they expect to beat us just by showing up, man, that's low class right there. And I think we taught them a lesson tonight. Maybe next time they'll show us the respect we deserve.
Okay, thank you.
MP.
MP,
I
right here.
very respect questions.
Right here. Right in front of you.
All right, we're here. P's here. You on the bus head to the game.
Oh yeah, got a big one tonight. When I told y'all we were gonna focus on our video content, on beating the best teams in the league, this is who I was thinking of.
The bus a little quieter than normal.
Yeah, bro, don't trip on them. We locked in right now. If you wanna be a contender, this is the kind of game you have to win. No excuses. Oh. Yo, Zen, what's up?
I don't know, hold this.
Zender's up at front seeing if he can figure out why we stopped. Hopefully it's not too long before, we can get going again. I'm hungry, man. I need that pregame spread. Oh, here he comes.
Excuse me.
Yeah, so what's good?
I don't know, man. I'll take that, though.
So we're just stuck?
Yeah, I'm not sure why, though. Look like it's a bunch of streets closed off up there. I think they're gonna reroute traffic. Actually, and Pete, as a professional athlete, what do you do when your routine gets disrupted like this?
This is everyday life for a pro athlete. I mean, every game you face unexpected challenges. It's our job to win regardless.
There was some talk up front that we might miss shoot around. What do you do in that situation?
You get warm during the game. It's not ideal, but you can't go into a game with any excuses, right? That's just a guaranteed L.
Well, any disappointment that this is happening before this game against this team?
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather not be sitting here for the next 2 hours, getting tight, but it is what it is, bro, and, I look at life like an adventure. Like a video game or so, or something like that. The challenges you face are what you make of them, They could be fun or they cannot be. And when you win after facing something this difficult, it's that much sweeter.
It's looking like MP and company will miss today's shoot-around after the team bus got unexpectedly stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic on the way to the arena. It will be very interesting to see if they come out cold to start today's game.
guys are serious. We know. You always are. Every year you're sure there's going to be the next brawl. That's not true.
Forget about these players.
Up next, the Timberwolves taking on the Spurs. For the Minnesota Timberwolves, they've shown no fear this season. Now on the road against one of their toughest tests yet. You can bet they're salivating at the chance to cement their elite standing in this league. Spurs, T-Wolves, and we'll be right back for tip-off. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And a chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and his block averages have been trending the wrong way. But honestly, these numbers can be misleading. Sometimes guys just don't want to take a shot around you.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. And it's Reed in at center, filling out the middle. And for the Spurs, Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. And it's MP in at the point. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
And MP has made his goal clear. He has his sights set on beating the top teams in the league because he knows to be the best, you have to beat the best.
And some would say, careful what you wish for, but he is undaunted, embracing the challenge and saying, I want all the smoke. One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Harper pulls it in. And the Wolves still seeking their first title, Clark.
Yep, the Lakers won 5 championships when they played in Minneapolis, B.A., way in the day. The Timberwolves joined the league in 1989, and they're still trying to bring another basketball title to the city.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. DiVincenzo can't hit. MP looking around. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Harper's got 5 points.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. To the inside. Looking to end the run. DiVincenzo can't hit.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
MP inside. DiVincenzo covering.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Randall, right side. McDaniels from long range. The rebound by MP.
That's their 4th attempt from the floor with nothing to show for it.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Randall, a screen on MP. DiVincenzo driving. Pass to McDaniels. Can they get it? That one's good for 2.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Here's MP. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. MP's got 9 points.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Kings played some superb basketball. He had 63 points, and he was big on the glass, posting a season high in rebounds. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A different look for San Antonio. Johnson checked himself, and Fox is subbed in for Castle. And then for Minnesota, Gobert checked in for Reed. Bradley comes in for Julius Randle. And Dillingham subbed in for McDaniels. Spurs lead by 10. On the wing, MP. DiVincenzo covering. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 3. Now here's DiVincenzo. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Outside Edwards. The 3 is up. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 19-7 run. Overall pick. Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American player in the NBA.
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than NBA. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Getting to his spot. Some good reads, really benefiting his team.
MP up top. DiVincenzo covering. Here's MP. It's blocked by Gobert.
More than 7 feet to contend with and a wingspan that might be north of that. Good luck getting a shot over Gobert. And that's an owner's manual possession to get them a good look there.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
You can't make brain-neutral mistakes like that. I mean, he may get an earful later.
So both teams making some changes here. Points a game. Anthony Edwards is checked in for the Timberwolves. So for Minnesota right now, Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Johnson is out there with Dillingham, and it's Edwards in at the small forward position. Robinson against Gobert. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Now MP. Castle on the wing. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown. Castle's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Timberwolves trail by 13. Here's Dillingham. Off target from outside. MP outside. Robinson finds MP. And in today's NBA, it seems like everyone has a three-point shot, Clark. That didn't used to be the case.
You're exactly right, B.A. In the good old days, way back in the day, threes were mostly for specialists. It just shows you how much the game and the players have evolved.
And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
Well, you might have heard earlier that MP and the team were late arrivals to the arena. The team bus was delayed due to a significant increase in traffic. Fortunately, they were able to get some of the regular warm-up routine in, albeit a truncated version. We'll see if that leads to a slow start.
Not ideal, especially in a game of this magnitude. Thank you.
Yeah, the three-point shot is an important part of Vassell's game and an important part of this offense.
Pass to Dillingham from deep three-point land. Rebound by San Antonio. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that. He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
Here's Dillingham. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And the first one at the line is good. Cornette's checked in for San Antonio. Fox comes in for Castle. And then for Minnesota, Naz Reid's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Johnson. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so MP will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Now here's Edwards. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Miami.
Impacting both sides of the floor. 4 steals showing the work he did defensively.
Once Reid saw he had room, he went right up with authority.
Here's Harper. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Here we go. Yes, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 18. Pass to Edwards. High post Reid. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Cornette. Wembanyama, pass to MP. Going inside. Back to Wembanyama. For 3, Vassell. Counted from distance. Vassell's got 11 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Spurs out in front, just dominating this one. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down.
I'm guessing my buddy over here loving it. They were forcing the ball into the paint with excellent results.
And let's move on and see the top vote getters in this year's All-Star race.
Well, it's always an honor to be selected, especially if it's your first All-Star game. It's just a sign of respect.
And some newbies trying to make their case. A couple of great candidates out there trying to close strong. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Timberwolves trail by 21. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Just 5 on the clock. Minnesota with a rebound. An area of the floor where Jaden McDaniels really excels. Defense.
Yeah, he's a strong perimeter defender. He's got great length, good anticipation, and he's competitive. I mean, those are the things that allow him to shut guys down on occasion.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Here's Randall. It's Edwards on the wing. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
MP inside. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Harper. McDaniels with the rebound.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Yep, that one goes. DiVincenzo's got 6.
Hey, hard to get upset at the defense. DiVincenzo just making a tough shot look elementary.
Shakes him. Harper. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's characteristic.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside for Wembanyama. Fires top of the key. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
Kick to the outside, heads-up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
Outside McDaniels. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Launches a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Puts up a 3. Drops in the 3. Wembanyama's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, "I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me." Brian, back to you.
Fills it up with the best. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Clark comes in for Julius Randle. Johnson, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert. He's scoreless. With the step back. Pass to Clark. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Here's Edwards. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
The drive by MP, and the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 30.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Clark picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. And San Antonio making a change here. Harper's checked in. Bradley, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Here's Harper. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Cornette's checked in for Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fox, the pass to Harper. Off target with the 3. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Clark with it. A deep 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so the San Antonio Spurs, with a commanding lead to end the quarter, 27 points, looking good. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
He's checked in for San Antonio. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Clark. Edwards, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's DiVincenzo in for Dillingham. On the court for the Timberwolves. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point.
Nice work by MP. He gets to a spot and cashes in.
Pass to Edwards. There's the triple. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
That's his 2nd tray of this half. For the game, he's got 9 points from beyond the arc.
From deep, MP fires in the triple. MP's got 35.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Here's Harper. And the layup falls. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's a confident, bad young man right there. MP, unafraid to show off his handle.
Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to McDaniels. Misses the 3. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Fox finds MP. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. MP's got 40 points.
From way out there, MP testing the limits of his range.
And here's Reed. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Well, I like to see when guards come inside. DiVincenzo trying to send a message with that hoop.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year. And what a huge performance it was for MP.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Back to DiVincenzo. Tries a 10-footer. Rebound San Antonio. And here's MP. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Harper's got 45 points.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
McDaniels from long range.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
On the wing, MP. Check by Randall. And Harper gets it to go.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as you can take him.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
I'm here with one of the victors. MP, you were looking for your teammates tonight, and they delivered.
I was trying to let the game come to me. Read the defense, make the right pass, and trust my teammates to make the shots. It's not always simple, but tonight it was for us.
It was great trust out there. Thank you, MP.
Thank you.
Brian, back to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Yes, Mr. Olassie.
All right. You always say to be the best, you got to beat the best. And tonight you beat one of the best teams in basketball, but you did it after arriving late to the arena and missing warm-ups with your teammates. Overcoming adversity like that to take down maybe the best team in the sport? What does that say about you guys?
No, this was a good win. We didn't get a trophy for it, though, but the best team isn't decided now. It's decided in June.
Okay, but I'm talking to you. In your eyes, do you think that you're the best team?
I haven't been scared to say that, Mr. Olassie. You watch my videos, don't you?
Yeah.
You're a reporter, then. That's pretty easy research right there.
Well, I'm a subscriber, too.
And I appreciate your subscription. But I think you should know that I believe we're the team to beat. But what I think doesn't matter much. Now, does it? We still got to make it to the championship and win a ring to back that up. Until then, what I think is just an opinion, and everyone's got one of those. Don't they, Frank?
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
I got one. MP? MP?
Right in front of you.
All right, y'all, man. I hope you guys enjoyed that little segment of my career. I gave y'all 2 games of my career. I don't know what else to say, man, but I will be playing rec tonight, so I'll give you guys an update on what is going on with the game. It's still tripping like, still cheating. We're going to cheat regardless. No matter what game we play, we're going to cheat. It's just, like I said before, you can't go around here blaming 2K. I mean, yes, 2K has its faults, but we can't sit around here and keep blaming 2K. We also have to blame Microsoft and PlayStation Network. It starts with them. All right? Like I always say in all my videos, stay up, stay fly. Until next time, I'm out of here. Peace.